The biggest Ethereum conference, the Ethereum World Fair, just wrapped up, and today I'm going to walk you through my experience there, how it went for me, whether it's worth attending, or if you're better off staying home playing Fortnite. Hey everyone, I'm Victor on Web3, and every week I break down crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything happening in the Web3 world in a way that actually makes sense. If you are in the Web3 world, hit subscribe and join the community. Let's dive in. The Ethereum World Fair was a massive hands-on event held during the DEF Connect in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Its main purpose was to move beyond theory and instead let people actively use, test, and experience the real Ethereum applications. A lot of areas were covered like DeFi, social, AI, privacy, hardware, layer 2s, and more. There were also places where you could sit, relax, meet people, and do networking. The great thing about attending in-person event like this is the social interaction, especially because most of us spent working the entire day behind a PC at home. Going outside, meeting people, and connecting face to face hits completely differently. Personally, I prefer when my first interaction with someone starts offline in real life instead of online. But when you do go to a conference like this, it gives you this real world dimension. You realize this whole ecosystem isn't just happening on screens. There are real people, brilliant people who genuinely care about building Ethereum. At the conference, you'll meet people you admire and follow online. And the conference isn't just a place to learn, it's a gathering point for everyone building in Web3. People come all over the world. I personally talked with people from Argentina, Nigeria, Italy, from everywhere. And yes, I even ran into my friend Vitalik Buterin. I didn't even know he would show up, but I happened to be at the right place at the right time and saw him for the first time in person. You meet tons of people you didn't know before, and this naturally creates opportunities, potential collaborations, future projects, and connections that can genuinely change your path in Web3. Going to conferences opens your mind to new ideas. When you stay home and grind on your PC 24/7, you can easily become close-minded without realizing it. For example, I got the idea to join the Ethereum Foundation only because I met some people from the Ethereum Foundation here at the conference. Here at conferences, you get to see how the entire Ethereum ecosystem operates and not just code your smart contracts in Solidity at home. You have to, of course, pay for the tickets, conference tickets themselves, the flight if it's in different place than your country, the accommodation, and everything in between. So it can add up. You have to travel, of course, but for me personally that wasn't a problem. I organized everything myself, flights, accommodation, and it was totally fine. Another potential downside is if you start going to too many conferences and end up wandering around to conferences instead of actually doing the work. Conferences are great, but in moderation. If you go to 3 of them every month, that might be too much and you'll lose focus on your actual work, which is mostly done just sitting at your PC at home and working. Another drawback is if you are not very talkative. If you're shy and don't want to meet new people, you'll miss a huge part of the value a conference gives you, because networking is the core of the whole experience. As you can probably tell, we can conclude that going to Ethereum World Fair is way better than playing Fortnite. If you want to consult with me personally, email me at victor@hitros.io, and until next time, peace out.